What if I told you that the mindset that helps someone run a marathon is the exact same mindset that builds long-term wealth? Most people think running is all about speed. Most people think investing is about timing. But apparently, both beliefs are incorrect. Running isn't about who starts fastest. Investing isn't about who gets rich quickest. They're both about who doesn't quit. And today I want to show you why runners make exceptional long-term investors, why investors should train like runners, and how mastering these two worlds can completely transform your health, wealth, and mindset. And stay till the end because I'll show and share one principle that changed both my investing results and my running performance. As an advisor in financial services, an educator in money economics, and also a long-distance runner, I've noticed something fascinating. Long-distance running is about time on my feet. Investing is all about time in the market for compounding to happen. When you run long distance and practice long-term investing, you learn the practice of patience. Both the worlds speak the same language, the language of discipline, patience, consistency, and emotional control that are common to both the worlds of running and investing. The core foundation of this channel is based on the multi-dimensional character of self-development, which involves wealth, fitness, philosophy, productivity, and they all feed into each other. They have to coexist to take you to a better place. And if you understand this connection, you don't just become richer, you become stronger, calmer, and more intentional. Temperament beats talent in both running and investing. You don't need to be genetically gifted to finish a marathon. No. You don't need to be a genius to build wealth. What you need is the ability to stick to a plan, the ability to ignore noise, the ability to stay calm when things get uncomfortable. In running, your legs will hurt, your breathing will feel heavy, your mind will beg you to stop. In investing, markets will crash, headlines will scream panic, friends will tell you to sell. People who win, they don't react emotionally. They respond rationally. They stay calm. It is important to go back to the fundamentals that made you start running or investing. It is all about discipline over motivation. Motivation may sound very attractive, but it is quite unreliable, if I may say so. No runner wakes up excited for every single training run. No investor feels confident during every market correction. But it is the discipline that says, I do it anyway. Runners train on cold mornings, when energy is low, when results aren't immediate. Investors invest even when markets are boring, even when returns look slow, even when fear is everywhere. Both understand this truth. Small actions, repeated consistently, create extraordinary results. One run doesn't make you fit. One investment doesn't make you wealthy. But years of showing up do. What is the long game mentality here? The long game mentality is the one that works for both running and investing, and it teaches you something very powerful. You can't sprint a marathon. If you start too fast, you burn out, you injure yourself, you quit. The same happens in investing. Chasing hot stocks, quick profits, overnight success leads to emotional exhaustion and financial mistakes. Runners pace themselves. Investors allocate wisely. They understand progress is not linear. Setbacks are part of the journey. The goal is sustainability and not excitement. Boring consistency beats exciting chaos. Pain, volatility, and emotional control. Let's talk about discomfort. Running hurts. Investing feels uncomfortable, especially during volatility. But discomfort doesn't mean danger. Runners learn to ask, is this pain harmful or just uncomfortable? Investors must ask the same. Is this market drop permanent or temporary? Most people quit right before adaptation happens, and growth lives on the other side of discomfort. The runner who stays calm gets stronger. The investor who stays calm gets richer. If you're still watching, here's the principle I had promised, the one that transformed both my investing and running. It is process over outcome. I stopped obsessing over pace, distance, short-term returns, market predictions, and focused totally instead on daily habits, training schedules, investment systems, long-term allocation. When you actually fall in love with the process, results become inevitable. Stress disappears, confidence compounds. This is where true mastery begins. If this perspective resonates with you, ladies and gentlemen, here's why you should subscribe to this channel. This channel is an attempt to help in building a complete life which has understanding of finance, long-term wealth building, a philosophy which is thinking clearly in a noisy world, productivity, physical fitness, which is discipline of the body, mental resilience, which is discipline of the mind. Because money without health is fragile. Fitness without purpose is empty. Productivity without philosophy burns you out. Here we connect the dots. Whether you're training for your first 5K or building your first investment portfolio, remember this. You don't need to be extreme. You need to be consistent. Run your race. Invest for the long term and become someone who doesn't quit.